guys, what's going on? My Zero here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Now, I guess add-on showcase, because I'm on Bedrock. This is the second episode of the add-on showcases that I'm starting up. Now, today we've got a mod called No More Grind by Teplight, and I learned the name unlike last video where I didn't know, though I remember it now. It's called Mythicus Studios, Warpstone's add-on. Anyway, today we have another mod which I can't play without. I have to put this on every world that I do. It's called the No More Grind, and it's really interesting. I mean, here we got the No More Grind guidebook, which basically explains what they added, and there's some pretty interesting stuff, as well as the crafting recipes, which explains how to craft what we're going to be looking at today. Now, the Warpstone book wasn't part of the crafting creative menu last time. Maybe the books aren't. Maybe books just aren't. No, I'm pretty sure Tinker's Construct is. I don't know. We'll find out. Now, this is a great mod, fantastic mod. Definitely among the best that I play with, undoubtedly. It adds a bunch of new stuff. It adds a bunch of new blocks called hardened blocks, which or compacted blocks, which, as far as I'm aware, are just like decoration. I've never actually used these blocks. Yeah, I've never actually used these. Yeah, they look just like decoration. I don't know. I don't know what they do or if they're for anything. They're for decoration, but I don't really do decoration like that. But one of the interesting part about this mod is the generators. It adds generators, automatic idle generators, idle transfiguration, you know, soul multiplicity generators, or whatever it is Mojito says when he kills Nanami. Here they are. Not this stuff. This stuff. Generators. Now, what generators do, we're gonna grab a couple here, like this. Generators do is when you put them down, click. There we go. It has a little iron ore. This is an iron ore generator. Has a little floating block above it, and like a little barrel that will generate over time. It will generate iron ore over time. You know, it starts off very slow, but there are upgrades. Oh no, we're just going to put down one of each here that we picked up. And they come in many different types here. As you can see, iron, coal, gunpowder, random dye. Did you hear those fucking cats out there? Slime ball, lapis, emerald, bottles of enchanting, a feather. I believe there's even a totem of undying one here. Spider eyes, ink sacs, gas tears, diamond, quartz. There isn't a netherite one, unfortunately, as much as I do want there to be. There isn't a netherite one. Now, we're just going to check one. Random dye has now got a cyan dye in there. Coal, iron, you know, they've all got stuff in them now. Totem of undying doesn't have it yet. Yeah, they will slowly, over time, put some more stuff in there. And it will fill up. Now, these are very great because, you know, you get the materials, whack it down, and you can leave it. Now, you craft them by using these things here, generator cores. And it does depend on the type that you're trying to build, you know. The coal, the iron, the copper takes like a generator core 1, like the slime balls take generator core 2. Generator core 3 has the most with, you know, diamond, emerald, totems, bottles of enchanting. You know, most of them do take generator core level 3, but they are very worth it. As you can see, stuff is now at level 2 and now building up. Except for the iron one, which for some fucking reason, which I just can't wrap my head around, I don't get it. The iron one is really slow, really, really slow. It's one of the first ones you'll get because, you know, iron is very cheap. Yeah, iron is very cheap, so you'll take that. You get the iron one like that, and like I said, you know, the coal one's got 3 in it, iron's still got 1. by the time, like, I'll have a diamond one and an iron one, and my diamond one will have like 4 stacks in it by the time my iron one has 2. I don't know why. And just to put your minds at ease, this is the... Nope, I need the crafting recipes. This one. This is how you make it. So, coal generators, you know, this is how you make the generators themselves, as you can see down here on the left, and everything that they require. The generator cores themselves requires a book and iron, or iron and gold, and then a gold one and diamond ones, and then there are the upgrades, which we will get into, building ones we will get up into, you know, the other stuff we will get into, and then of course the compacted. These do build up over time. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to whack a couple of upgrades. Now you need at least one of each upgrade. Like, you can't go straight to level 7. You know, you would need to do something like this on each of them. But these increase its speed exponentially. Now we're just going to use this one on the Bottle of Enchanting one here. And as you see, it's now at level 9. Now that will now be producing them at an incredible rate. I think it's like one every like 2 seconds or something. One every like 2 or 3 seconds. It's incredible. You know, but what I used to do, because they, you know, bring them in ores, I would have these at max level on top of hoppers going into furnaces or whatever. And at max level, my furnaces are just constantly burning. It's insane. Now we're just going to whack this on the iron real quick. Still at 1, even though everything else is at higher levels. It's at level 9. And now that should be speeding up. That should now be on the same level as this one is, which we're already at half a stack there. It's incredible. They are pretty... they are relatively easy, but also not really to get. As you can see here, we're going to go back into the crafting recipes here. As we go down, they require a smithing template for whichever one you want. So you're going to need a lot of diamonds. So I do recommend getting the diamond one as early as you can, because you're going to need a lot of diamonds to duplicate the smithing templates. But then, you know, it just basically requires blocks or whatever to get up to that level. Realistically, you won't need anything higher than level 6, but me being me, I always do try to get up to like level 8, because level 9 requires a dragon egg, and there's only one of those. So, yeah, it's really cool. It's really interesting. You still don't have fucking any in you. Oh, you're probably slower than the iron one, aren't you? Already a stack in that one. 10. What about you? Oh, okay, we've got a nice amount of dies in there. And you're getting lovely. Right, but yeah, so that's basically what the generators do. It's really interesting. Now, the next part of this mod will be these things here. Pick up villagers does exactly what you think it does. Picking up villagers, putting them down. Same with set a home spot without using a bed. Now these though, building ones. Now I do recommend the even just for these, man. These are incredible. So what we're gonna do is grab a stack of cobble, and we're gonna put 1 cobble there, and we're gonna come over. Actually, I think we need to shift and left click. I'm gonna come over here, shift and left trigger, and we're gonna aim at that cobble and build. It just builds a direct line. Oh, but I don't have any more cobble in my inventory. So you will obviously need the cobble in your inventory, but you could just build like that. It's so fast. You know, let's say you're building a flooring. You know, you just do that and then bang. You know, if you need to build a tower, you bang and then you bang. You know, it's incredible. It's very useful. Now that is very, very, very good. I don't have any more in my inventory. Let's grab. But this is the diagonal one. I did not click the floor, and it's not on purpose. But yeah, it can do diagonals as well. I'm out of. Oh, look at my elf. I thought I had to. How did you? I did not use that. That is not 64 cobble. Game's lying to me. That is not. That's never. um. Yeah, that's basically all this mod is. It's a very, very small mod. Uh, it's by Teplight. Unfortunately, I don't remember how much it costs, and I can't go back to see how much it costs. I don't think I can. I'll have to check after this video so that I can uh, do it in the editing. Tell you how much it costs in the editing or in the description. We'll find out. If it's not on screen right now or not in the description right now, then unfortunately I never learned. But anyway, um, yeah, like I said, this is a very small mod. It's very small. If I remember correctly, it is cheap, and it's one that I play with all the time. Always require it. It's super useful. It removes grinding, and I know a lot of people wouldn't like that fact. People like to go mining and whatever, which that's fine. But I like to build stuff. I like to build my houses. I like to make my stories. I like to make my caves. So having to constantly go mining for iron or coal, and it is constantly grinding for the materials I need. It pisses me off, does me in. So I would prefer to have something like this. You guys may not like it, and that's fine, but I do like it. So, I do always try to go for something like this. But yeah, do we have a totem yet? We have a totem. We have one totem. How much did that? God damn. But yeah, that's about that. It's very useful. I do love it very much, and like I said, I do recommend it. It's by Teplight. But yeah, that's about it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope this showcase as well. But yeah, that's about it. Remember, guys, there's a TikTok down in the description below. Go check it out, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, you guys know what to do. Hey guys, Mike TCO here, saying goodbye. I love you guys, and until next time, bye bye.